Welcome back to another video of Reflection with PCUA. The topic for this video is, why should I get vaccinated? So, if you have this question, you should know that without vaccines, we are at risk of serious illness and disability from diseases like measles, meningitis, pneumonia, tetanus, and polio. Many of these diseases can be life-threatening. The World Health Organization estimates that vaccines save between 2 and 3 million lives every year. Although some diseases may have become uncommon, the germs that cause them continue to circulate in some or all parts of the world. In today's world, infectious diseases can easily cross borders and infect anyone who is not protected. Two key reasons to get vaccinated are to protect ourselves and to protect those around us. Because not everyone can be vaccinated, including very young babies, those who are seriously ill or have certain allergies. They depend on others being vaccinated to ensure they also are safe from vaccine-preventable diseases. Vaccines protect us against many different diseases including cervical cancer, cholera, diphtheria, hepatitis B, influenza, Japanese encephalitis, measles, meningitis, mumps, pertussis, pneumonia, polio, rabies, rotavirus, rubella, tetanus, varicella, and yellow fever. Some other vaccines are currently under development or being tested, including those that protect against Ebola or malaria. Not all of these vaccinations may be needed in your country. Some may only be given prior to travel in areas of risk or to people in high-risk occupations. Talk to your health worker to find out what vaccinations are needed for you and your family. If you're asking yourself, should my daughter get vaccinated against human papillomavirus (HPV), virtually all cervical cancer cases start with a sexually transmitted HPV infection. If given before exposure to the virus, vaccination offers the best protection against this disease. Following vaccination, reductions up to 90% in HPV infections in teenage girls and young women have been demonstrated by studies conducted in Australia, Belgium, Germany, New Zealand, Sweden, the United Kingdom, and the United States of America. In studies, the HPV vaccine has shown to be safe and effective. WHO recommends that all girls aged 9 to 14 years receive 2 doses of the vaccine, alongside cervical cancer screening later in life. Vaccines protect us throughout life and at different ages, from birth to childhood, as teenagers, and into old age. In most countries, you will be given a vaccination card that tells you what vaccines you or your child have had and when the next vaccines or booster doses are due. It is important to make sure that all these vaccines are up to date. If we delay vaccination, we are at risk of getting seriously sick. If we wait until we think we may be exposed to a serious illness, like during a disease outbreak, there may be not enough time for the vaccine to work and to receive all the recommended doses. Why does vaccination start at such a young age? Young children can be exposed to diseases in their daily life from many different places and people, and this can put them at risk. The WHO recommended vaccination schedule is designed to protect infants and young children as early as possible. Infants and young children are often at the greater risk from diseases because their immune systems are not yet fully developed, and their bodies are less able to fight off infection. It is therefore very important that children are vaccinated against diseases at the recommended time. For most vaccines, it's never too late to catch up. With this, I finished the videos about vaccines. Hope you guys find the information useful. If you have a question, please leave it in a comment and I'll address it in another video. And I'll see you next time.